What TV series is a 10 out of 10? AskReddit, Tricky Divide 1901. Band of Brothers. I make it a point to watch it once a year. And I Am Not Even American, a TV series made by Spielberg and Tom Hanks. Damian Lewis. Baby Tom Hardy. Baby Michael Fassbender. Baby James McAvoy? Yes please. Nat Anorak. 11,144. Chernobyl. Chivalries _bastard, 13,849. True Detective S1. Zavaras _Wiseran, 7,169. Only one season so far, but Severance is damn near perfect modern sci-fi. Aaron Gruccio, 5,271. Mindhunters. Even 2 seasons with no proper ending and I was still hooked. Dumpst3R_kid, 5,366. Blackadder, especially how the 4th season ending is the epitome of cinematic conclusion. Still _positive_1712. 799. 90. Personally, I think The Twilight Zone, 1959, is a 10 out of 10. Some episodes aren't as strong as others, but the concept of the show as a whole is superb. Reese _1066. 532. Deadwood, Poison Coyote, 1242. What's a feeling that feels orgasmically good but doesn't give you an orgasm? AskReddit. Medical Wealth 2946. I usually have long hair and I really like the feeling of the wind on it. But this one time I buzzed my hair and the feeling of having wind and water hitting my scalp directly almost gave me an erection. Whimsically Wired. 4,771. Getting your back scratched, Jig Fluke, 9,814. The first few minutes of warmth after being out in the freezing cold. Eric F. 505, 6,402. Laying down in bed after a 12-hour shift. Absolute decompression. Fun Sunday 4,060, 13,550. Peeing while drunk after having to hold it. Jamie James _ATL, 3054. Water draining from your ear after swimming, showering. Obvious tumbleweed 47, 1378. Breathing from both nostrils after one of them was close with no reason. According Horror 843, 501. Getting into bed with crispy fresh sheets. Available _ant _4273, 7,396. What movie is 10 out of 10? AskReddit, Fun 1058. 12 Angry Men, 1957. Somehow a movie about 12 guys arguing in a closed room is absolutely riveting. Own Owl 2738. 1668. Underrated fucking movie The Count of Monte Cristo, That One Girl Here Woo, 3637. The first Matrix movie is so beautifully made. You can watch it today and it still feels so contemporary. Significant 16802. 627. Terminator 2. Judgment Day, Scott 81,425, 868. My Cousin Vinny, Reckless Optimism, 1671. Tombstone, Shelley Dude 1978, 1315. Alien, You Must Be No Here, 1462. The Matrix. The original one. Hot Milk GT, 409. What do you think the 2030s will be like? AskReddit, Witty Item 6891. I hope they will be boring, precedented, and devoid of historic events. Furious Buffalo, 9,526. I really hope the worst of it is plagued by shitty music. An interesting clothing choices and an uptick in people caring about skiing or some other niche hobby. Kidosaki, 1248. Marvel Phase 8. Robert Downey Jr. is now playing every single role, including extras. Vexwill, 3717. Why would I think of that? That's like 30 years in the O. Sorathas, 2107. Hot, Boardman 4, 1915. Please be boring. Please be boring. Please be boring. Catter Mater, 228. IDK. But I am certain that beginning in 2033, all of the kids that were born at the beginning of pandemic will turn 13. Therefore becoming the QUARANTENS, BA Dum TSSSSSSs. Kobier 01. 617. Well, as someone who is finishing their 5th decade on the rock, here are some predictions. Point 1. Technology will continue to change and fast. Remember this, in my lifetime computers had 4K in memory. And a 1 meg HD was the side of shoe.box. Modern cell phones didn't appear till 2008. Also in the past decade we have radically changed the power grid and made the modern EV. So expect more massive change. 2. Medicine will continue to improve at breakneck speed. It seems we have a disease cured every day. Now, heck, I remember when HIV was discovered and was a death sentence. Now it's 100% preventable with a shot every 3 months. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Point 3. We will start seeing massive and accelerating population decline in many countries in Europe and Asia. This is new to humanity outside of war, famine or plague, so this will have unforeseen economic and social impacts. Point 4. The reduction in globalization due to the change in the world order. And number 3. China will be in decline due to population and lots of supply chains will change. How, I have no idea, but I think COVID made a lot of people scared, and I have seen globally a push toward much closer, shorter supply chains. How that will play out with the bad demographics, no clue. Point 5. More space stuff. With the price falling, lots of new space stuff will happen. Who, how and where, no idea. But the lower cost will open it up to a lot of new players. Point 6. The outcome of the Ukraine war will at this point be a very different Russia. If they are even the same country. The amount of economic, social and demographic damage done is still hard to determine, even if it ends tomorrow. But overall Russia will become a very weak country. And given the beginnings of permanent reduction in oil usage as seen from China due to the electrification of everything, by the time sanctions come off, oil may not be worth as much. True More 45. 1007.